Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today we are playing Starmade. And I have an ugly freighter. I'm going to have to come back and change some of these to slabs, I think. So give it a more narrow look. But that is not what we're doing today. We are going to try to put some thrust on this thing. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Alright, I figured we have 785.9 energy per second recharge. So I'm gonna claim, what 1100 as shield recharge, because it's shield 93 per second. I called that 1000. Actually, I rounded off, so without the shields we have 13,000 energy per second. And some testing I did recently, for some reason the number 8,000 sticks out in my mind for some sort of weapons testing. I don't remember why, but it does. So I'm going to say we're going to save 8,000 for weapons testing, or for weapon systems. And I want to use 5,000 for thrust. Now, right now we have, or no more than 5,000 for thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 blocks down. We have max speed of 50. Power consumption 166.7. Okay, so thrust is going to be cheaper than I thought. Ooh, do I want thrust running down the whole back of this, so the whole thing lights up when you fly? I don't know. Let's accelerate, and actually that's kind of neat. You aren't gonna stealth on that by any means. Whee! Huh. Alright, I like that. That's a nifty aesthetic. I don't know if it's going to be useful or anything, but I like it. Okay. And that's ratio to mass is 0.4. Got 70. Okay, we can do better than that. Let's rethink that just a little bit. How long is this? Structure, length. It's 11 meters long, 18 tall, and 7 wide. As I said, I wanted to have a fairly small profile. Let me get rid of all this work I did yesterday. And let's see if we can't just make a huge engine out the back. Okay. And length 13, 14, 15. And let's see how much. That's 1500. That's 1.1 to mass. That's not bad. Can we do that better? Oh, what am I doing? 2, 3, 3, and I don't know how deep that needs to be. That's 3,000, 2.0. Max speed of 185. What was the max speed of a Isanth? I've written that down somewhere. Hold on. Or it's 119.9 was the max speed of an Isanth. I'm using the Isanth as my gauge for normal, for standard baseline stat. That's what I'm using the Isanth for. That's why I keep referencing it. So this is going to move faster than this Isanth. Theoretically. I think. I hope. So let's try to pretty this up. I'm going to use some black standard armor. I also should talk about what I want the color of the plumes to be. By we should talk about, I mean I'm going to talk about what color I want the blooms to be. Okay. And that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it's what I did. Okay. Actually, yeah. Let's fill this part in so I have an idea of what I'm doing now. And let's go to the part with the sun, so I can see what I'm doing. I mean, that's the reason I came to this system, is because it had a sun. Or a star. I don't even know what its name is. I just came here and started working. Not aware of my surroundings. Okay. And let's stick a standard there. No, let's do a black standard there. And that needs to be a corner. And I need to get it at a better angle so I can see. Oh, wow. That's the fastest I ever had a corner do right. And you need to be a tetra. And some wedges. Wedge Antilles. There we go. And let's extend that by 1. Each block I place, I lose a little max speed. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1. Oops. Yeah, that's even number. Okay. That'll do nicely. And let's turn these into slabs and prettify the engine while we're here. Like that. Like that. I know it's not tremendously beautiful, but looks better than it did. A little texturing. Probably should have used a different color hull, but that's life. Probably should have done a lot of things different. And let's see. Color. I think a blue. No. We're going to go with an orange to match the cockpit. Charge center circuit, because those are, I believe, are going to be fairly light. There we go. And grab the core and select that one. So now we have an orange plume. Alright, I like that. Very good. And now we need to talk weapon systems. Weapon systems. I like cannons, but they're a little harder to aim at range. Missiles, I like missiles, but you can get anti-missile turrets. Damage pulse is useless, and it's not a minor, so I think we're going to go with the damage beam computer. For weapon systems, damage beam because they hit instantaneously, and yeah, pretty much because they hit instantaneously. And if an AI is controlling this, I want to give them a better chance. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to put them down here, so it'll shoot from the bottom, or do I want to put it... Oh, if I put it down here, they'll shoot at the main systems up here, so I'll lose my self, my core, my shielding, and thrusters, which are all concentrated right here. But my weapon system will be down here. Alright, so let's do that. Sacrifice everything for the weapon system. And I'm just going to do one group, because I'll get more damage altogether from it. Come on, where's energy consumption is 1100, and I'm using what for thrusters? I'm using 3 for thrusters, so that gives me 8, 10. Yeah, that gives me, I can build one of these that's worth 10,000 and still be well with under my regen range. Or energy regen, I think. Let's see, damage per tick is 220, and there are 5 ticks per second, so it's 1100 damage per second. Range is 1000. A 5-second cooldown. 2 grand power consumption. Okay. Oh. Alrighty. And that's going to be a whole bunch more. Power consumption 7,000. Did I say 8? Was what I was really aiming for, but I can have more because I was 8, and I was 2 under in thrust, so I can have about 10. Details is not the... Go away. That details, there we go. That was probably what I told to go away. About 5,000 damage a tick, 9,900. Come on, brain. 9,900 damage altogether. Okay. So we are going to just do this real quick. I'm going to throw that there. And tell you what, we are going to not save that. We are going to open up a Ballistic Gel armored one. No, I don't want it as my own faction. Where'd he go? And for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is my dummy Ballistic Gel target. It has 48,000 shields, some armor, and it has 3 layers of armor here. It has an advanced armor, standard armor, and basic hull. Then an enormous block of water. So let's just shoot it and see what it does. Okay, that's not bad. It's not great. Took out 5,000. Yeah, it takes out 5,000 shielding at a whack. So that's not bad at all. So let's bring up the plain Ballistic Gel armor. Or not armor, the plain Ballistic Gel. Where'd he go? Did I not? Admin load. Okay. Ah, there we go. This is just shielding and water. Actually, no shielding. That's just water. This is just penetration on the weakest block you can get. I think it's the weakest block. Single click. Let's go in and see how it did. Looks like that got quite the penetration. It almost went all the way through the block. So let's hit this standard armor. I believe hazard armor counts as standard armor. And that just went clean through that. And then took an enormous swath out of the side. Swath. That's a word you don't hear very often. It took a swath out of it. Okay. And we can also do like that. Alright, I like the beam on this. I'll tell you what, let's press X and get back here. Let's do better and grab you and attach you to... So now I should have orange beams. Come on. Yeah, now I have an orange beam, so it matches the color scheme. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try to pretty this up a little, make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. And I will meet you back here and we will put it to the test. Alright, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. I'll take you cats later.